A Dallas Cowboys star diagnosed with a serious medical issue, the condition that will keep Travis Frederick off the field, at least for now.
Ultimately, I'm responsible for everyone's behavior in the football department.
And one of the most successful coaches in college football learns his punishment after a domestic violence scandal at the Ohio State University. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Molestina in for Doug Dunbar tonight. We begin with Travis Frederick and that medical condition that will sideline the offensive lineman. New at 10 o'clock, Keith Russell joining us here in studio now. And Keith, really, this seems like it just kind of came out of the blue.
Yes, it did, Ken. All we kept hearing was he had a stinging sensation in his neck and shoulders. And now we know it's much, much more. Tonight, we've learned that Travis Frederick has been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. He says he's feeling stronger after receiving treatments, optimistic about his future, and has been told it was caught at an early stage. We caught up with an independent doctor who specializes in these conditions, and he gave us the best case scenario for Travis.
I think if the treatments continue to work with him and he hasn't suffered a lot of muscle injury and can rehab fairly quickly, he may miss a couple of weeks of the opening of the season, but I think that he'll be able to play football again if he continues to progress the way that it seems he has.
All right, this is a statement from Travis Frederick. He says, "I am deeply grateful for all of the people who have expressed concern for me throughout the past 4 weeks, and my teammates and the Cowboys organization have provided me and my family with tremendous support." While Travis Frederick battles this autoimmune disease, the question for the Cowboys on the field, how good can the offensive line be without him? Can we address that later in sports?
All right, meanwhile, we are...
Now, your Nissan Sports Desk.
Cowboys center Travis Frederick has been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, one that makes you wonder about his long-term health, even more so than when he'll play football again. The Cowboys Pro Bowl center says he's been diagnosed in the early stages, and that's the good news. After receiving treatments, he already feels stronger and hopes to resume playing sometime soon. An independent doctor we spoke with tonight says best case for Travis is playing a couple weeks after the start of the season. Now, here is Travis's statement. "I am deeply grateful for all of the people who have expressed concern for me throughout the past 4 weeks, and my teammates and the Cowboys organization have provided me and my family with tremendous support. One of the most supported players on the team has been Joe Looney, the guy who will hold down the center spot for now."
You know, you never want to come in and, have the play, go down. I want to do everything Travis did in the game. At the end of the day, we're all human. He's got kids and, you want him to be healthy. So, definitely checking up on him. You can't replace a guy like Travis Frederick. I mean, he's a wonderful football player, but most importantly, he's a wonderful guy. So, I'm just trying to come out here and work as hard as he did and keep this thing rolling.
Now, with Travis sidelined and Zach Martin recovering from a knee injury, if I'm the Cowboys, I'm not playing Dak or Zeke. But then again, I'm not the Cowboys. Zeke Elliott hasn't played in the preseason so far. He was confident he would play at least the series against the Cardinals in game number 3. But will that be the case now? Dak has played in the first 2 games, leading the Cowboys to 2 touchdowns with no picks. COO Stephen Jones on risk/reward.
We will make decisions based on that. If we don't have Travis and Zach out there, then obviously that exposes you a little more. They're obviously Pro Bowl players for a reason, and we'll certainly take that into an account when Jason decides who should be out there in terms of the risk-reward of what we get there. And as we said, this is a long season, and we got to get everybody as much as we can ready for that first game.